Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the wild world of DIY with two ingredients you probably already have hiding in your cabinets: hydrogen peroxide and good old table salt. Now you might be thinking, Oni, what kind of magic can we possibly make with just those? Trust me guys, these aren't your grandma's cleaning solutions. No offense to grandma, of course. We're talking next-level cleaning power, mind-blowing science tricks, and maybe even a little glow-in-the-dark fun. You won't believe what happens when you mix salt and hydrogen peroxide. From mind-blowing cleaning tricks to insane science hacks, stick around, because number 3 will change the way you clean forever. Alright, let's kick things off with a problem everyone's faced: stains. But fear not, my friends, because hydrogen peroxide and salt are here to save the day. We're talking about banishing those stubborn stains, coffee, tea, even blood, like they never even happened. Forget those expensive stain removers with chemicals you can't even pronounce. Here's the game plan. Grab your hydrogen peroxide and generously douse the stain. Next, sprinkle a healthy layer of salt right on top of the peroxide. Let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, then grab a clean cloth or sponge and gently blot the stain. You'll be amazed as you watch the stain vanish right before your eyes, like some kind of cleaning sorcery. Next up, we're tackling the bathroom, specifically that grimy sink that's seen better days. But hold on, before you reach for those harsh chemicals, let me introduce you to the ultimate foaming cleaner: hydrogen peroxide and salt. Back at it again. Here's the deal: sprinkle a generous amount of salt all over your sink, and don't forget those pesky corners. Now, grab your hydrogen peroxide and pour it directly over the salt. As the hydrogen peroxide hits the salt, it triggers a chemical reaction that unleashes a torrent of satisfying grime-fighting bubbles. Let this bubbling concoction work its magic for about 10 minutes, then simply grab a sponge or cloth and wipe everything down. You'll be amazed at how effortlessly the grime disappears, leaving your sink sparkling clean and smelling fresh. Alright guys, it's time to tackle a problem that's been plaguing humanity for centuries: rust. That stubborn reddish-brown coating that seems to love clinging to tools, bikes, and anything metal. Yeah, we're about to declare war on rust, armed with our trusty duo, hydrogen peroxide and salt. Here's the battle plan. First, generously coat the rusty surface with hydrogen peroxide. Next, grab your salt and sprinkle it liberally over the peroxide. You'll start to see the reaction happening right before your eyes. Those telltale bubbles mean it's working. Let it sit for a few hours or even overnight. Once the fizzing subsides, grab a scrub brush or steel wool and gently work on the rusted area. The rust will practically melt away, revealing the shiny, like-new surface underneath. Alright guys, it's time to tap into our inner secret agent because things are about to get seriously cool. We're talking invisible ink that glows under UV light. First things first, you need to create your secret ink solution. Mix equal parts water and salt in a bowl and stir until the salt dissolves completely. Now grab a cotton swab, dip it into the saltwater solution, and start writing your message on a piece of white paper. Let your message dry completely. Grab your hydrogen peroxide and carefully dab it onto another cotton swab. Now, gently brush the peroxide-soaked swab over the dry saltwater message. Watch in amazement as your invisible message magically appears under the UV light. Alright guys, we've tackled stains, grime, rust, and even secret messages, but now it's time to freshen things up, literally. This DIY concoction is all about banishing bad breath, whitening teeth, and keeping your mouth feeling fresh and clean, all without those harsh chemicals found in commercial mouthwashes. Here's the recipe for a minty fresh mouth. Combine 1 part hydrogen peroxide, 3% concentration, with 1 part water in a cup. Now add a pinch of salt, just a dash to enhance the cleaning power. Stir it all up and there you have it, your very own DIY mouthwash. Gargle with this magical potion for 30 seconds, swishing it around your mouth like a pro. And there you have it, a naturally fresh, clean mouth, all thanks to the power of hydrogen peroxide and salt. And there you have it guys, 5 insane salt and hydrogen peroxide hacks that'll change the way you clean, create, and maybe even freshen your breath. Who knew these 2 simple ingredients could pack such a punch? But now, I want to hear from you. Which hack blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below, and tell me what other crazy science tricks you want to see next. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new, subscribe to the channel for more awesome hacks, and share this video with someone who needs these life-changing tips. Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and keep experimenting.